Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got my personal favorite dish on this planet. Like, give me this every single day and I'll eat it. It is Samosa Chaat. I absolutely love Samosa Chaat. So if you guys would like to know how I made this yummy dish, then just keep watching. Okay, so you will need firstly 2 tins of chickpeas. You'll also need 1 tin of red kidney beans, as well as 1 tin of potatoes. You can choose to put fresh potatoes in and boil them yourself, but I'm using a tin just for convenience sake. You'll also need some chaat masala. I'm using this particular brand, as well as a variety of spices. So I've got turmeric here, I've got ground coriander, chili powder, some cumin seeds, and some salt. So these next few ingredients I'm using just for garnishing. So there is half a tomato diced, some cucumber, some purple onion, some coriander, as well as some yogurt and a variety of dips. So I've got chili and garlic, some tamarind sauce, some lemon juice. So for cooking the actual chaat, we need some olive oil or some normal oil of your choice, as well as some ginger and garlic paste, a bit of coriander. So for cooking, we'll also need some vegetables. So I've got 2 tomatoes here which are diced, seeds out of as well. I've tried my best to take the seeds out and try to make it like soft tomatoes because it'll be easier to make and quicker to make. I've got 1 red onion here which I've sliced, as well as some green chili. So this is about 3 green chilies. You might need more or less, but I've kept these sliced compared to them because I want them to stay nice and crunchy, and slicing these ones will make it easier for us to cook, and the other diced ones are for garnishing. But also need some yogurt as well to cook, and all of these spices as well, which I mentioned before. And the main ingredient, which is samosas. So you can use any samosas that you want, but I'm using the vegetable ones because I just think they taste better in chaat. But you can choose whichever ones you want. So first things first, you want to put a pan on a low heat, and I'm going to add in some oil, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. So about 2 teaspoons of oil. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in all of the vegetables for cooking. So that was 2 tomatoes, 1 onion, and a handful of green chilies. Of course, you can add more green chilies if you would like, but for me, that's enough spice. And then I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste. You can obviously use fresh ginger and garlic, and I always say you can use frozen ones as well. So now I'm going to put the gas on a slightly medium heat, not too high, and give everything a good stir. How pretty do these colours look in this pan? Actually look really nice, but they won't stay like that for long because we're going to cook them and take all the nutrients out of them. Dead joke again. Okay, so we're waiting for all of these vegetables to go mushy, because if they're not, then they won't turn into a paste and we won't have that gravy that you need to make samosa chaat. So keep going and keep stirring it, and keep the heat, I'm going to say medium. I wouldn't advise pretty high just because you might stick and stuff. But if you're in a rush, then I'm sure you can put it up to high heat. But I'm keeping this on medium and slow cooking everything. As you can see, it's starting to go really mushy and really soft. And now I'm going to add in all of the spices. But when we add them in, just make sure you keep stirring them as you go along. So I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 heaped teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of salt, Again, salt and chili is to your taste. And then I'm going to give everything a good stir, and you should start to see all those beautiful colors coming out. At this point also you'll be able to tell the color of your chaat, so if need be, you know, adjust things accordingly, because the color of chaat is normally like yellowy orange, more on the yellow side. So if yours is a bit thick like this, then what you want to do is add in a bit of water. So honestly, like just like a little bit of a cup, guys, not even a quarter of a cup, less than that. We don't want it to be too washy because that detracts from the whole purpose, because chaat is often dry. However, if you guys would like a more runnier chaat, then now's the time to add in the water, because I know some people prefer gravy in the chaat and some people don't. I like mine quite dry, so I'm not going to add in too much water at this stage. But later on, if I feel like I need more, I might add it, but I'll tell you guys if I do. So now that we've got the required consistency, I'm going to add in the remaining spice, which is ground coriander. This is half a teaspoon I'm adding in. We don't want to add this before with other spices, because then it'll go black and we don't want it to burn and look black. So yeah, just add that towards the end and give everything a good mix. And I think I'm just going to add in a little bit of water. So all in all, so far I've added about a quarter of a cup of water. So now I'm going to add in the chickpeas and the red kidney beans, which I've drained. We don't want the water that comes in the pan with them. We want them drained, and we're going to give everything a good mix. We want to obviously cook these. I mean, you could choose whether to just add chickpeas and not add the kidney beans, but I think chaat looks better with kidney beans as well. But I know some people just have samosa chaat with chickpeas, so feel free. And now I'm going to add in some more water. So and now we've reached to about nearly half a cup of water so far. So that's the amount of water we're looking for. You can see there's like not too much, just enough to cover everything. And now I'm going to put the lid on, still on a medium gas, for about 2 minutes. Okay, so after 2 minutes I've taken the lid off, and now I'm going to add in some yogurt. So I'm going to add in 3 teaspoons of yogurt, quite heaped teaspoons, and then just give everything a good mix. Okay, so now I'm going to add in some tamarind sauce. So I am using approximately a quarter of a bottle of tamarind sauce. And I'll show you guys, have seen that bottle at the beginning of the video. So this, I'm using a quarter of a bottle of this Maggi tamarind sauce. Quite a thick tamarind sauce you don't want a runny one, because we're trying to thicken this mixture up a bit. It smells absolutely divine. One of the best dishes in my opinion on this planet is samosa chaat. Any chaat for that matter. I love chaat. Okay, now I'm going to stop chatting crap and move back. So now I'm going to add in some lemon juice. That was about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and I'm going to add in some of this sauce, chili and garlic sauce. Just a generous squirt of that. Again, give that all a good mix. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in some chaat masala. So that much chaat masala, which I'm gonna say was about 1 tablespoon of chaat masala. Don't quote me on that, it might be a bit less, but a good sprinkle of chaat masala, as well as a handful of freshly cut coriander to give nice colour. But just make sure you leave some of that aside for garnishing as well. That little dish that I showed you guys earlier in the ingredients clip, make sure you leave a bit of that aside for garnishing as well. and we're going to give everything a good mix. And look at the colours inside there, they look so pretty and it smells really nice. Not gonna lie, it smells like really tamarindy and stuff, and that's when you know your chaat smells nice, or it's gonna taste nice if it smells of tamarind. Basically my mouth is watching behind the screen, right, and I'm just chatting loads of bubbles because I'm really hungry today. Today's fast has been very long for me. But how's everyone's fast going in general? Like, I'd never ever kind of talk to you guys over my videos, so let's start talking to each other via comments and stuff. So if you guys, you know, tell me what your favorite dish of Ramadan is in the comments, how your Ramadan is going, what type of videos you want to see, anything like that, comment down below. And I do reply to all my comments unless I miss a few because notifications are a bit weird with stuff like that, but I do check regularly and reply to my comments. And I also reply on my social media as well, so make sure you check my Instagram page, because which I've linked down below, because I'm the most active on Instagram, I'm gonna say, even though I'm not as active as I used to be, but I'm forever checking Instagram. So anything you guys want to see, you know, and you're not comfortable in commenting on YouTube, you can comment on Instagram, you can comment on both. But yeah, I'd like to know more about you guys, like, you know, how's your Ramadan going and stuff like that. Anywho, back to the video. So you can see now that we've got this really nice thick gravy, which is exactly what we're looking for. And you can see that yellow orange colour, which is bang on. That's what we're looking for. Now, on a normal day, I'd ask you guys at this point to taste this just to see if you need any more masala, any more sauce. However, we are all fasting, so we're unable to taste. But if there's anybody around, like a kid or somebody that's not fasting, get them to taste it at this point. But this is the consistency we are looking for. So once everything's cooked, you only then want to add in the potatoes. So I've basically drained all of the potatoes that were in the tin. I cut them into cubes. These already be cooked, the ones in the tin. So we don't need to cook these. We just basically want to add them in, turn the gas off, and just stir them in. However, if you've got potatoes that need cooking, then obviously you should add the potatoes in alongside the chickpeas and the kidney beans for everything to cook properly. But yes, this jar is looking life goals at the moment. So guys, once you finish assembling the jar, this is what you'll get. And OMG, how yummy does that look. I just put some save on the top, which you get from like most supermarkets, and it's these little noodle looking things, and it's totally optional, you can add it or not, it's up to you. But anywho, that's the jar done and dusted with, and just look at the yumminess. It is amazing. So if you guys like this video, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos, share it with your friends, and comment down below if you liked it, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.